What's up, Mercs? It's Jono here with some more Dark Souls 2, and last time we killed the Rotten, and today we're going to try to take on an optional boss. Now, before I go out here, well, actually I'll go out here, but, well, there might be some PvP in this area, but I just want to quickly explain something with my build, because I've researched a bit. Son of a bitch, that's what I was hoping not to get. We got Toxic, I'm gonna die. Chug, get away from this guy. Basically, I looked up the build a little bit more, I researched a little bit more, I looked into the miracles, because I'd never really done miracles, and I have found out that the most requiring miracle is 65. It takes 65 faith to use the most requiring miracle. This said miracle, I don't wish to use, however. So, I was previously, and I'm being summoned as a Grey Spirit, so this means PvP, probably gonna die, because people use cheap ways to kill you in these areas. But this means that the point I need to get to is at least 56. Oh wow, all this shit's dead. Okay, I'll explain this after I fight this guy. See if I can kill him. Oh, wow. GG, I guess. Rightio, mate. No, don't ever say that. But, okay. The highest miracle I want to get to is about 55, and that is the Sunlight Spear. That is what we get for rank 3 in the Sunlight Covenant. That is what I want to use. And I might not even use that. However, I don't want to bring I'm going to use a Pharaoh's Lockstone here. I don't want to bring my faith up that high. So what we can do is use something called Skeptic Spice, which what it does is we can use it from Mage Roll from the Iron Keep. We can actually use it on miracles or spells. Well, spells use Simpleton Spice, I believe, to lower the requirement. So if I use 14 Skeptic Spice, which I should be able to get, I have 7 right now, I see 7 more. If I use 14 Skeptic Spice on the Sunlight Spear, I think 14... If it was at 56, 14 will bring it down to 42, I believe, so... Yeah. Wait. Is that right? Yeah, 42. If it was 56, it's 55, so that'll bring it down to 41. However, I want to get an even number. I hope that I'm doing the math right. If I'm not, I can always farm more Skeptic Spice and use more. But I will be getting my faith to 42. Now, my original build called for 56. I will be changing that to 42, just so I can use Great Sunlight Spear, because why not? I got a Gurmax. Is that any good? Can I use it? Who knows? Let's see. Gurmax. Holy shit, I can use it. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. But yeah. So I'm aiming for 42. So that is how many more levels? That is 7 more levels. So 107. And then I want to get Figure up to at least 30, maybe 35. Then Endurance to 30, maybe 25. Vitality to 15. Oh god, what am I doing? I'm not looking. 15 to 20-ish. I want to get... I don't know. I want to make this build cap out at about 150 to 160. That is the PvP meta. I want that just because, like I said, I take all my builds into PvP. I could go to 160 and even past that, but I think I want to keep it to 150, and maybe I'll show off some PvP and New Game Plus. Maybe I'll go through New Game Plus with this character. I'm not 100% sure. Haven't thought it through, but that sounds like a good idea, because I've done New Game Plus, and it's quite fun. I'd probably stop there and just do PvP videos after that, though, because, you know... but yeah, so that's my new plan. 56 is unnecessarily high. Hell, I could even, oh shit. I could even put some points into intelligence to use some basic hexes, although that doesn't appeal to me that much for this build. This is a full miracle build. I don't need hexes. But yeah, 42 seems perfect, and anything above 42, I can use Skeptic Spice, which is fine. So there's a boss I'm going up to soon. He's in this area, and I'm not gonna lie, I might not be able to win. I might try 2 or 3 times and then just say, alright, I'll come back later, because I had trouble with this boss. My first time ever playing Dark Souls, I think I tried him about 10 times, lost every time, beat the entire game after this, and then went back and destroyed him. I have not beaten the game yet on this character, obviously. However, I do know his strategy a little bit more. I'm just a little bit rusty on it, because I have fought him recently, and I died a lot. But I have won. I did win in the end, so let's try. Let's just try. You know, go for it. One thing that threw me off about this boss, initially, you can't summon anyone. You just can't. I might as well change this ring because it's not going to be helpful to life protection. You can't summon anyone. It's impossible. There are no summon signs. You can't put your summon sign down. See? Which is, I mean, I'm not going to say it's stupid. I just wasn't expecting it. So yeah, these are the bosses. 4 of them. No. These are little assholes that will fuck you up. Now everybody basically meets Sif Point 2. I mean, he is obviously not a dog, like Sif was. He's a rat. He's a giant rat. And he is a bitch to fight. However, I already got lucky with killing his assholes. If you can stay behind him, he's not too hard. I always had trouble doing it. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Roll. I'm actually doing pretty good. I might win. Uh-oh. It's kind of sad, because when you basically almost kill him, if anyone remembers the Sif boss, when you almost kill Sif, he gets all, like, weak, and, like, he has, like, a hurt paw, and he gets all sad. This boss does the same thing. Of course, this boss isn't as cute as Sif. He's a big, ugly rat. It's still kind of sad when you see the boss limping around and just in pain. I think it's one of the only bosses that reacts to being weakened. I mean, all bosses do. Some do big spells at the end, you know, big, you know, oh, I'm gonna die spells. But, I mean, the only boss I can think of off the top of my head are the Scorpionist, because you cut her tails off, the Freya boss, because you cut her head off, and this is one of the things he does. When he's weak, he vomits corrosive or toxic. I think it's toxic. Wow, that did a lot more damage than I was expecting. So yeah, I won. Once he's down at this point, you won, basically. Unless you fuck up. Which, you know, is possible. Wasn't expecting to beat him that easily. Honestly, was expecting me to die. Especially considering I died twice, I think, to the last giant in this playthrough. I guess mainly because I'm actually... In the beginning of this playthrough, I was acting like I have never played Dark Souls before. When that's a lie. Because I play this game all the damn time. But now I'm just acting like, hey, I played this game, I love this game, and just remember that. Instead of just, you know, oh, this is new, I wonder what this is. So, we can join the Rat Covenant again.
I am not unkind. Shouldst thou forbear thy ways, audience shall be thine. Swearest thou to serve me true?
No.
Then we need consort no longer.
So we could join the Rat King Covenant. This will allow invasions in this area, as you saw. I'm actually really happy how that last invasion went. Normally, in this area, you get people who sit above you on the second story, shooting magic at you, and just are douchebags, and, you know, or the guys at the bottom kill you while they, like, stun lock you. However, this guy had all of his enemies killed, and I just destroyed him. I mean, yeah, he was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie, but he seemed like he was a newer player. This is the one good thing about having a low soul memory. 661,000, because you can just destroy people in PvP. You're going up against the newer players who mostly do PvE, which it's mean to say that, but you really can. So, that being said, there's one more area we can go to. I wasn't planning on going to this area, but me saying on how bad these players are, blah blah blah, I'm gonna go to another PvP area and complete it. Or at least attempt to. This being a little bit harder, it is the other bell tower. So you can get invaded by Bell Covenant people. The only issue is, just like the other bell tower, it could be multiple people. So, you know, ganking, which isn't fun. But I will try it. We die, we die. Doesn't really matter. When you die in the Bell Covenant, I believe it gets set on a cooldown, actually. So no one will invade you the next time you're there. I think for 5 minutes. I don't remember the cooldown. 5-10 minutes. I don't honestly know. It's for people who PvE and are terrible at PvP. You know, gotta make it fair for everyone. Now, the one thing I do hate about this area is you don't just fight those little Bell dwarves. You fight bigger Bell people. We will see in a second here. Fuck! No, close, close, close! Oh god. Use, yes, quick. I don't know if they can break that door down. I don't see why they wouldn't. Well, I guess they can't. I guess they would have if they could. You have a chest over here. Which I always miss this chest. And if you... Am I getting invaded? Why is it foggy down there? What the fuck? Am I getting invaded? No. What? Huh. I don't know why it's foggy down there. Oh, because I never went through that door. Oh, now I remember. I never ever went through that door, did I? I just stuck to the, oh, wow. That's actually kind of funny. I stuck to the ceiling. So I want to see if I can turn around. There we go. So in here you can't get invaded. And I like to kill these little assholes that are right here. And this guy who has a, I think a dragon fire or spitfire spear. It's a boss weapon. Just want to kill all these things before you go in, so you don't get destroyed when you get invaded. Alright, here we go. And I'm already being invaded. Yep, that's about right. I want to take out everything next to me, though. As long as I stay here, I'll be fine. Nothing will come and attack me. 420, praise it! Indeed. The names that you find are quite... enjoyable. Hopefully this guy thinks I'm a noob. I'm gonna make myself look even more a noob and cast that. Oh, he has a poking sword. And one down. Another one will be coming soon, though. 420 plays it. Praise it, you have failed. GG to you, sir. So I want to take out everything on the bottom floor here, including this guy. I hate fighting this guy, I really do. Because he is so fast with this fucking thing, and it's so annoying. And he, like, changes direction. Like, fucking A. I don't think I've ever fought someone who's that fast with their fucking sword. Really? There you go. There we go. The good thing about these guys is they don't respawn after you kill them. So, I'm waiting on the next Bell Covenant bro, or Bell bro as I like to say. Well, as everyone likes to say. But I'm not getting one, so let's ring the bell. The Bell Bros have now officially failed. Their duty is to keep me from ringing the bell. I just rang the bell. Good job, Bell Bros. You're all failures. And here we go. Dual Avalons. Come on, dude. Shit. Oh god. There we go. Simpleton Spice. Meh. I want skeptics. Little assholes are getting their bows out. Fine. You want ranged weaponry? I'll show you ranged weaponry. Douche. And there we go. I was expecting 2 people to invade me, but I guess not. I really was hoping. I was trying to take a little bit longer so a second would come. Because I really want to fight someone. No? Leave it 1. Leave it 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, there we go. Invasion. I like fighting. It's my fault. I'm probably going to lose now that I did this. I shouldn't have done it. But what can you do? Ron Weasley, 420. What the fuck? 2 people with 420 in their name? What the fuck? What? Is it just this soul level or something? He's a newer player, I can already tell. Yep. You would not be spamming Rapier that much. And that's a GG with you. Good day to you, sir. And another one. Nah. Come here, Plast. Ooh, a bit more resistant than the rest, are ya? That's a fucking shield problem there. Trying to get a shield break on him. Oh, he could have hit. Oh, yeah, he did. Ooh. Overextending yourself there, sir. And that's a GG to you too, sir. Good day to you. Anybody else? I've never actually got invaded by 3. You can't be invaded by 3 at once, but... Interesting. Alright, well, 3 PvP kills. I believe that's okay. Actually, 4, because I killed the Rat Covenant. I will be making a PvP video after this Let's Play with this character, probably, because PvP is fun. I stream PvP all the time. It's very fun. If anyone wants to watch me PvP, you can check the stream in the description. I tend to stream almost every day. Oh god, I almost killed myself. Streaming is actually really fun, just so you know, guys. But yeah, that was good. I'm happy about what just happened. That was pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised I destroyed them so well. So... The original build, I just want to show you. I actually don't think I have enough for the original build. Yeah, I need Jester's Gauntlets, which I never picked up. The original build that I was going for called for Jester's Gauntlets, Knight Leggings, and everything else I'm wearing. So this plus Jester's Gauntlets is what the original build I was doing called for. However, yeah, it's not as good as my what I was doing. However, I don't like that, as I've stated, so we're going to not do it. Would there look better? Doesn't look better. Just get me to drink, but doesn't matter. Chugging. This is better. Nope. This is better. What? These are better? Of course they're better. They're nothing. What the fuck? There we go. Okay, so Saint's trousers were just better. That's why I was wearing them. Okay. Let's go ahead and level up. Okay. We shall level up Faith twice. There we go. So we have 5 more levels into Faith, and then the rest is kind of freeform because I have, well, I reached my requirements so far. Right now, all my skills are at what the build calls for. However, I want to, actually no, attunement's not. Attunement has to be 25. I'm going to get that to 25 for slottage. However, I'm going to veer away from what I was doing, you know, with Faith and put into Vigor or Strength or something of the sort, just so I can use some new weapons. Because as I stated, new weapons are awesome. I might look at some of the boss weapons because boss weapons tend to be harder to use, but if used correctly, depending on the weapon, can really destroy people, and that is really fun in my opinion. So, did I already get the thing that I needed over here? Yeah, it's not over here. It's over here. After these guys, of course. Oh god, they're still alive. One's still alive. 2 are still alive, I mean. I think I'll two-hand the sword for a little bit. Broadsword, nice. Broadsword has a very, very fun moveset. I have a build built around dual-wielding 2 Saint Drakekeeper sword, which have the Broadsword moveset. Except the catch is you don't power stance them. You just L1 R R1 L and R1 L1 spam, and it stun locks the hell out of them, and it's very fun to use. It's actually my Hex build. But yes, so I wasn't over here. So that gives me a second Ring of Life Protection, just in case one breaks. And hello, Lexile Sentry. This time he's a normal enemy. Oh my god. He still does boss damage though. Holy fuck, yeah. Chug. Chug. Come on. And good night. Thanks for playing. What'd you drop? Twinkling Titanite. Hola. A Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe is actually a pretty fun weapon to use. I actually really want to make a build around this. Never had the chance to. But I have the requirements to use it, so I might. Moveset's pretty interesting. I think it has the Mace moveset. It does. There could be a few different things. Maybe the heavy attack. That might be different. No, it's not. There could be a few different moves that are deep in the moveset. However, this thing defaults to lightning. It has 30 lightning damage right off the bat, and a C in lightning scaling. I could put it up to a B if I infuse it with lightning. So I actually might be using this later on, just as a fun little thing. Get this to plus 10 and use it for why not? Just for fun. That could be a possibility. I could use the old Knight Sword, but that has low durability. Like, wow, that's horrible. I could actually successfully use this Zweihander, the Great Sword. I'm just looking at bigger weapons. I mean, I can use a lot of these weapons, but I'm just looking at the bigger ones. The Gurmax, the Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe, though, I've been wanting to make a build around it. And the way this build is turning out, I could make this build around it. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will change it up. But this is the Shrine of Winter. To enter this shrine, you need all 4, or at least to embrace all 4, of the Great Souls, which I have them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, I don't actually have Freya's Great Soul, because you just embrace it. Which, I don't know why that is. I don't know why in the lore you just embrace it. I find that weird, but I never looked into it. I might have to ask some of my friends and see if they know. But yes. Anyway and yes at the same time. That's what that sounds like. And yes. Ooh, another Hide Knight. I'm sorry, sir. I know you're relaxing. I know you're tired, but I'm gonna need your stuff. Good night. For being a knight that's based on lightning damage, that was easy. So he dropped a Hide Lance. Which is this? No. This. No, it's a Hide Spear. Hide Lance. Here you go. Which has some cool attacks. You can actually get a Hide Great Lance from that guy, I think on New Game Plus. Not 100% sure. I think it has to be New Game Plus. It might not be, but you can get him to respond with a bonfire setting, so it'd be pretty easy to get that. The Hide Great Lance is actually pretty badass. I think, just like the Hide Spear, it does lightning damage. This does do the lance, yeah, it does lightning damage. But it's a bit more powerful than normal Hide Lance. It's the Great Lance, so it's more powerful. It's fun to use. Well, I wouldn't know, actually. I've only used the Grand Lance. Nothing else. You know, one thing, I think I've said this before, but one thing I enjoy in trying new builds, like in this Let's Play, because I've never done this build and used the Claymore, is how your playstyle really changes. I mean, for instance, those guys I just fought, I've always had trouble with. 3 Titanite chunks and a slab, that's nice. I've always had trouble with those guys. Not those specifically, but just swords, the Royal Swordsman in general. But with this thing, because it's so wide and it stun locks so easily and does so much damage, they're nothing to me. But on a build where I use the Falchion, they're pretty damn hard. It's just kind of interesting how different playstyles make different areas of the game easier. I know that's obvious. I know it's redundant to say it, because no shit. But I just like pointing things like that out. So let's talk to the Emerald Herald.
This castle is isolated, but nonetheless you must forge on to bring an end to your journey and mine.
Okay, really tall tower there. Alright, Drang Lake Castle. Built on a mountain because why the hell not? I mean, if you look down there, it actually goes, like, in a little bit. What if, like, some of it collapsed? Like, I'd be scared. I'd imagine this castle is heavy. Hello. Good day to you, sirs. Gotta be careful. They're shooting crossbows behind them. I don't want to get poked or hit with them. Poke, slash, roll. Poke. I'm not gonna have enough stamina for the roll. Killed him though. Good night. 1,371 damage. Okay. So, opening these doors, they need souls. So if you kill something close enough, which that wasn't, it will activate these giants and open the doors. There you go. That door's open. Or, well, that lock's open. You have to open this one too. So let's get these guys dead. That should open it. There it goes. And now open the door. While that opens, actually I'll watch it open. Oh, or not. This is what I was going to go take care of. Fuck. There you go. The doors of Drang Lake Castle. So heavy that they rumble the earth just opening them. Unnecessary wealth. Nothing down there. Let's check the other side. Any more royal swordsmen? Nope. Okay. We got a chest. Not a mimic. Good to know. Great combustion and fire seed. Nice. Great combustion's really good. It's a pyromancy. It's fucking amazing. Hello, Mr. Ghostman. How are you doing today?
Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? This castle is the domain of King Vendrick. Is your trespass intentional? His Highness. Where has he gone? You are a guest of our castle. I am the Chancellor, Velaga. Do you seek an audience with my lord, King Vendrick? Unfortunately, His Highness is absent. My lord, the King, the Queen has taken him. My lord made magnificent findings on souls, an accomplishment for the ages. He vanquished 4 great ones and built this kingdom upon their souls. Our king has watched over this land since ages long, long ago. King Vendrick, we must fight back, or the giants will take Drang Lake. The king had a dear queen, a woman of unparalleled beauty. Long ago, the queen came to us, alone, from a faraway land. She warned our lord of the looming threat across the seas, of the giants. The king crossed the ocean and defeated the giants with the queen at his side. The king commandeered their power and created the golems. With the golems, the king created this castle to celebrate victory and to show his love and his gratitude to his queen. The queen brought peace to this land and to her king. A peace so deep, it was like the dark. Is this some sort of a dream? Where am I? What has happened to our castle? Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? Welcome, visitor. Our guests are treated with honor. This is the way of our castle. Tell me if you should require anything.
Alright, cancel. Oh god, Chancellor Velger. So we can learn this one's Mia's gesture. I'll play that in a second. So he sells the Flameberg or Flameberg. It's a two-handed sword. I've heard it's not very good. It causes bleed damage. I've never used it. I've heard it's not good. He sells the Lucerin, which I actually haven't heard anything about. It's a halberd that does slash, and there's a poke into it too. And it's strong attack, shield piercing. I had this used against me before. It seems pretty good. Racing knuckle ring, slow equipment degradation. We got lightning, magic arrows, magic, and lightning bolts. You know, all this stuff. He sells infinite repair powder, and he sells great magic barrier, which I will buy.
My lord made magnificent.
And we already talked all of his dialogue. Okay, so let's get to the next bonfire real quick. These are new enemies. Signs Knights, I believe they're called. Well, I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's S-Y-A-N. I don't know how to really pronounce it too well. I say Cyan, but that just sounds stupid. Everyone I know calls them Cyan. Oh my god, so... I guess, like, Cyan, like C-Y-A-N. I guess that kind of does make sense now I think about it. So, yeah. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh, well, I wanted to backstab, but I guess that works too. We'll have to fight them. Oh, whoa, 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 he's still alive. No, that's not how that's supposed to go. Okay. Let's go through here. An open room with doors and stone statues and a king's gate. We'll go here next. But first, to the bonfire. Alright, and I think I'm going to end today's frustration here, so I will see you all next time. Goodbye.